Alright, what's your jerseys? So I know I'm not wearing the same colored damn jerseys. Okay, we can do a purple yellow matchup. Oh, by the way, I'm live streaming, but I'm not going to share it to the chat.
A top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement.
And if it's not on YouTube, well, I don't know what happened to it.
Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see the number 16 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
What's up?
The Wolverines will kick it off to get us underway. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity.
Good luck, Josh. My phone right now is pissing me the fuck off. It just signed me out of my damn race, and I had to re-log back in.
First play of the drive wants to throw. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
They're going to sit back in zone. I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing. Find those.
Hey, Josh, where the hell did my brother actually go?
Take advantage of that zone coverage.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
I guess he's watching the baseball game.
Handoff to the back. Got enough for the first.
Sit your ass down, boy.
Defensively, you'll take the snap.
You make me have to come stand up.
5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run to guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Gets it out fast. Breaks a tackle and he's got room. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score. The Tigers getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he makes the catch. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Knocked down, but not. He gets the first down after recovering the fumble.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football.
Oh, I knew he was down.
A lot of good things happen. That ball pops out. You recover it, a forced turnover.
The Tigers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Trying to find the end zone. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
The offense tried to
shit, Batman. That guy just got murdered.
The defense tackling the catch.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll run it. And there was
Larry, Matt's biggest thing is my team kept on injuring half his team.
Now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here?
Who does that sound like?
Trying to have success on 3rd down.
Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
There might not be a hotter player right now in college football than this guy right here. He had 2 picks in their last game. He already has an interception in the first drive of this one. Quarterbacks, they're going to figure it out eventually. Stop throwing his way.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Inside the big house, they have those.
Man, he had the speed. Hey, don't worry about it. My starting quarterback's out.
And every year it's a little bit different of how they wear their uniforms. And
no, not the quarterback. I meant running back. My actual main running back, he's out for a while.
That's who Michigan is.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight
He
end.
broke his collarbone first game.
Through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running back drag route,
Yeah.
making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Fires to the middle. Finds his man open. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Well, after that last play, you can see how
He's wide
electrifying
open,
this
too.
guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so
I was running for my life.
after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense trying to keep their quarterback standing up strong.
When I'm a quarterback and I see zone and I see my guy curl up real quick, I got to hum it. And he threw that thing with some revolutions, with some velocity right to his receiver so he can make the catch.
Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on third down.
Come on, guys.
Really nice third down sub defense there that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass. They're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to
Yes, it is.
He gets a hand on it. He didn't get it, and what a stop by this defense to get the football back.
And how about the speed by that defender coming off the edge to block that field goal? Wow.
They'll go to the counter, and this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to...
Hey, yo, why are they talking about penetration?
Destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Quarterback making adjustments. On third down, he drops to throw. Finds his back in the middle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And how nice is it, David, on third down to have a viable option running routes out of your backfield? That's why this running back is so valuable to this offense.
Yeah, and what matchup do I want to play? I want to play matchups where I have the advantage. I got a speed matchup.
Well,
Linebacker versus a running back. Nice
quarterback just got murdered.
Cuts it in. Nice timing and rhythm with the quarterback. Nice third down conversion.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road.
Turning it on. He'll work his way down to the 20.
Man, your quarterback just got murdered.
When you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw?
Yeah, that's what my team does. We injure people.
Comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
And the defense.
Well, you ain't about to get nothing.
No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last.
Just ask everybody else. My team just always hurts people.
Reads it, fires complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Third down play from the gun. Right on the money. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
One thing I
Tigers have it
can
with it,
100% say about this Michigan team, they're injury prone.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He's got it. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
You talk about me hurting players.
Down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Finds the tight end. At the 45 on his way. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck.
It's 16 versus number 15.
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup.
Good game for first quarter. Ron.
While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second.
So, Eric, in the rebuild league, after this year, everyone can go to another school, right?
Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. Got his man to the left. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. We talk a lot about Michigan building its offense around the running game, but they've always had an effective quarterback who can make plays down the field.
And I think some people hear effective, Reese, and take that as an insult, right? Like, I don't want to hear about my quarterback being effective. I want him to be explosive. I want him to be dynamic. But Michigan doesn't really have those guys.
Hey, there's someone watching.
Spot. But when they find those good ones, they have great seasons.
My YouTube's actually working.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's putting the college football world on notice.
How's that blunt kicking in?
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0.
What the fuck was that?
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. He let that thing fly quickly. But he
Vinny Savage just put his hands up.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20.
Why are you over there hitting my guy's head?
Making side adjustments here. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And incomplete on the deep.
4th down.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the
I
pass
listen
game
to some good
early
shit.
and often so far, and that
Good
time
defense.
just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Hand off from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
To the air, it's Underwood. That's caught. It's Stewart. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that because those
Sorry,
corners
he didn't
are sitting
get
on the
injured.
inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside, and that cornerback can go in the other direction.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed.
Yeah, I'll kick another. Can't see the thing field goal.
Going to stop the clock for the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Got to make sure they're sound in protection. They had one blocked earlier. And the Wolverines will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense.
I would not have made the field goal.
Productive this time around, a 3-and-out the last time.
I couldn't even see.
Quickly complete. Got room at the 35.
I couldn't even see the bars.
This guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the
Nah, so I wouldn't have been able to hit it.
Receivers that can do damage once they have the football in his hands.
That's why I switched to a punt.
Slant, completion, and then let your receiver go make hay once he has the ball.
Looking downfield on first down. Hauls it in. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there.
When you play zone and you drop back, you're dropping back to a spot. And that means there's going to be holes. And the quarterback has to do a good job of reading it, seeing it, throwing it between those holes. He does a really nice job there. Makes the defense pay for playing zone coverage.
They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
This defense has got some monsters up
Damn.
front. Individual athleticism. You see guys.
We're pretty even on yardage.
They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman and then converging on the running back.
And they'll miss the
23, bros. That was in your hands.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and
I don't
say,
give a
third
shit.
short, I'd love for you
It's
to run it, beat them with
Pickles'
physical
league.
team.
I think there's
Nice job
absolutely
staying
no
up
fucking
and going
rules.
next for this defense.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Ball to end the first down and more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily.
How many times do you see receivers catch the ball and dance and you get so annoyed because you're like, dude,
He accuses me of cheating all the
Really
time.
nice job by the receiver with the second effort, getting the extra yards and getting the first down.
This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So no room to run there, and you wonder after that loss on first down where they turn now.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important for the defense to win these first downs, right? You want to create negative plays to make this offense so much more predictable.
Looking left. Got his man downfield. Works his way to the floor.
Yep, got a good shit.
First and goal.
You know, if you're going to complete some of these deep crossing patterns, the offensive line has got to be able to hold up because you know that receiver, it's going to take him time to get where he needs to be. So everybody up front really has to do a nice job of creating a clean pocket for the QB to throw from. Really good execution.
They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through
He
the
was
rest.
smothered and covered.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play.
We just
Now
took a Waffle
second and
House
goal
order.
coming. Wants to go up top. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Tigers. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Yeah, but matter of fact, when your defense stopped.
I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is...
And I get the ball at halftime.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Gonna take a shot.
He didn't even look at the ball.
Stops the drive. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down.
He wasn't even looking at the ball. What the?
Understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass,
Are they really allowing that shit to come back?
I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have.
Like, dude didn't even look at the ball. He just jumped up and just caught it out of the sky.
Making the DC look very smooth.
Gets it out quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
That's a good job by the drag route there.
Ain't that what I'm supposed to do?
So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
A solid pickup there. Works it to the 38 before being pushed
Bro,
out of
this
bounds.
thing's getting harder.
Trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Off the RPO, complete. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Come on, guys. Throw the fuck up, man.
They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Unloads to the wideout.
14. You had the interception.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on
Come on, defense.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Throws to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, guess who? They're taking a shot to the guy that's just been torching this defense in the entire first half. He's already got over 100 yards, so why not try to add to it and force this defense to prove that they can cover him? They did do a nice job right there. That's not the last time this guy's going to see the ball thrown his way.
And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? On the ground, it's Marshall. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. And they'll finish off this first half by taking a knee, and we've made it halfway through, and we are deadlocked. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Ready to start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away. And he's not going to take the touchback. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Come on.
So
Offense, defense. Come on, guys.
Second half always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with
Where
respect
the
to who
fuck?
does make the
Where
best
was the
adjustments.
holding?
There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's throwing over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
All right, he had 2 hands on the ball. He should have caught it.
Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Marshall. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
And those are frustrating.
Man, I thought they were really going to pick it off the ground.
Part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Oh, better look out. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the
I hate that daggone.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire
Stadium
country.
balls because you can't switch plays.
Get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand. Safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? And the Wolverines started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds his big tight end. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent
Oh, there goes my running back.
Throw and catch.
And here comes money down for this offense. 3rd down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts.
Touchdown, Michigan! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. Ready to try the point after. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Looking for blockers. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He's got it on the outside. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. From the gun, the running back has it. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Pocket breaking down. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's out of bounds, showing off that.
Hey, at least he's returning.
He moves on a terrific return.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure
He didn't go for the ball.
You just get in trouble when you try.
Making great decisions. That's what all of the legendary Michigan quarterbacks have done. John Navarre, Elvis Gerbach, and the guy, can't remember, drafted in the 6th round by the Patriots.
Yeah, that guy, what was his name? Tom Brady? Yeah, I think that's his name. Yeah, he was pretty good too. But when you think about Michigan, you don't always think about the quarterbacks, and you don't always think about airing it out. But again, if you want to be a great college football team nowadays, you better be able to throw that pigskin.
And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The play action fake. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown Wolverines. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The kick is up and good and put one more.
We can still come back, Clemson.
Set to kick it away, and that last score took a little
Not like it's 82-7.
And he's going to bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires complete on the crosser. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You could tell, hanging in there, he knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target and getting the completion.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Makes the grab. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the
Dark Dean wasn't injured.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
27. Let's get him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a 1st down. The Tigers.
I'm trying to rip your arm out of your socket.
To the air on 1st down. Finds his tight end. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. The Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back.
Another one of my players. No.
After your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that.
Touchdown, Tigers! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he
Oh, there for a second I thought 15 was going to break free.
This drive will come from their own 23. To give to the big fullback. Breaks into the open. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down.
Big old fullback got the ball.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody.
It's crunch time now.
Guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So 1st down will open up the final period. They'll run it from the gun. Turns it on in midfield. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Rushes on him.
That wasn't even the play I picked, but okay.
It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone. They did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
I don't know why they keep leaving that shit open.
Game with the lead, get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. They have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback.
That was wide open right there.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take off and get it.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Michigan. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
He'll bring it back from inside the spot. Really
oh, it's been a good game, though.
To get down there and make the stop at the 19. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. He's brought down 29 after a 10-yard gain.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is...
Lofts one high indeed. And it's his 4th interception of the night. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet.
Yeah, that was pretty close. So here we go. He gets the ball back.
I can't say I've seen this strategy before, but they're showing punt on 1st down.
Don't play by EA.
The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Things have not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to the 1st down marker.
God, no.
As the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Behind the chains now on.
At this rate, you're just helping Larry out. My team is going to be not even healthy at this point going into this game.
To the air on 2nd down. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. And he picks up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. He's now over 200 yards from scrimmage, joining the likes of Clemson legends Sammy Watkins and Mike Williams.
And when you think of those guys, you think of big plays. I mean, guys that can hit home runs immediately, and that's what he's doing. And when your name's mentioned...
Oh, there goes number 16.
You talk about sticking your chest out, you talk about being a dude. Those are NFL players, and you're getting compared to those guys. That's a good day at the office.
He went out with his shoulder.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Nearly another interception. It'll be 2nd down.
That would have been a pig.
This quarterback, and I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had 0.
No, what would have made the pig is he turned around to catch it.
Most coaches.
And the ball is free on the pitch. Offense scoops it up and still going.
Deep breath, right, man?
Hey, at least he still got the ball back.
Like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Damn, what a catch.
This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make
man, why are you going two?
Play the analytics here, and you go for two.
They're only down by, if you would have kicked the field goal, you would have only been down by 7.
The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious.
Pretty soon you're going to be needing to kick an onside kick, but...
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Miami is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about at the U for a long time. They're up by 18 over Troy. That's where things
Come on, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's touchdown. One play.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Wolverines.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting
All I hear is
guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression,
Hey, I called it. I said one play
these guys
touchdown.
will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running.
All right,
I don't have to break
it's your
down.
turn
It makes
again.
it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
No, that was just one play.
He'll bring it out. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return.
What, did number 21 seriously wave at the guy after he got his
They
teeth?
get set to take over. Might be changing the route. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Here comes the heat. They get to him as he throws. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky.
And this is exactly the situation you want to get in as a defense. You got the lead late in the football game.
Yeah, I was trying to flip the ball back. He wasn't flipping it back.
You hit him, and you get pressure on him. And then what happens, Palmer?
Yeah, it's complimentary football, David. No question about it. They're just putting the hammer down right now with the lead, and the defense playing accordingly.
Honestly, what the fuck, EA?
For an opportunity to pad this lead even further here is
Looking for the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. So now it's
Going for the game sealer right here.
looking to throw. It's Underwood. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
And that's a frustrating couple plays for this offense. Like, you got the ball in great field position. You are set up to succeed in 2 shots.
Fires toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Man, is that the opportunity they needed? That is exactly what this defense needed. They need to swing them.
Already got a hand on it. It's blocked. They will stop him short. Turn it over on down.
That would have been funny if I was able to hurdle you
This
two.
drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
You know, I feel for
Yeah, he
this
caught it and threw it down just to go fight with my player.
To do it with chunk plays, they're going to have to be methodical and generate some first downs and march down the field.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Great job by this
Sit
savvy
that ass
senior.
down. I want to be
Nobody
using your
needs to
timeouts
move
to save
sticks
his my
with his
feet.
feet. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up a few extra on that
Wow,
return,
good
but what
shit.
a play by this defense to get the football.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get
I want
this
there's a
thing
respectful
close.
thing.
Big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
You're not even in my conference.
Defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big
No.
moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? And this one is just about in the books. The defense can stop the clock one more time as the offense takes a knee. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on third down. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel
Now it's gonna be
the offense takes a timeout.
you get a touchdown here.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can come.
Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it, a late touchdown. Probably window dressing, but still a sliver, albeit very slight.
If he had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside.
But coach, seriously,
kick and somehow, some way, make a big play.
They tack on the extra point, and they're down a touchdown, 35-28. Only 14 seconds to play. The hands team on the field, and it'll come down to this onside kick. Cool as a cucumber. Oh, it's a fumble.
no. All right, defense.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Unloads it downfield. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Shit.
He just took a shot down the field, didn't get it, so you've got time for one more play. Everybody thinking Hail Mary right now.
Enough for one more play.
Come up with it, but man, we have seen crazy things happen in college football.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Not all close games are created equal, but this
Damn, that was a good game.
Ride, a matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just...
Damn. Oh, which one?
Wait for him to bring Larson back there. Jones, Neil Wagon. That's what we saw. Speedway. And alongside the front joiner then.
I'm not even. I'm not even a commission Pickles Madden League.
Back in moment today. Last time, Yes.